Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Boss Vision, where I share with you all everything you need to know about making candles.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key.
In today's video, I'm beyond excited to be sharing with you all how to make mini 3-wick candles for your business. I'll be sharing with you all step by step how I make mini candles of my bestsellers so that I can enhance my business and increase customers. It's too often that people are excited about your products but a bit apprehensive because you are a small business and they don't want to make that big step. I'm super excited to share with you all exactly how to do it. Definitely stay tuned for the video. If you like step-by-step tutorials, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Alright, let's just jump right into it. So first, I like to start with turning on my wax melter. If you didn't already know, I got my wax melter on Amazon. This is a 2 auto 15 liter, but they also have smaller sizes if you're just starting out. The wax is melting, I like to sanitize and prep the tins. So I got these tins on Amazon as well. They actually come in a 10 pack, but I only wanted to do 9 today. I actually am only going to do 3 scents that are my best selling scents, and I wanted to make 3 tins of each today. And yeah, I'm just pulling them all out here. It's really important to make sure everything is completely clean and dry so that the wicks can properly adhere to the tin. So here I'm just taking some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and just spraying each of them, and then carefully using a paper towel to just dry out and fully sanitize each tin. Next, we're moving on to the wicks. So I got these from General Wax. I'll link them down below, but they are perfect for the small 3-ounce tins. And I just use these wick stickers that I also got from Amazon. And here I was just counting to see how many I would need because I do 3 per candle, y'all. Yes, 3 per candle. It's so cute to have a mini 3-wick. Like, people really love that. It's a really great selling point. I definitely recommend trying out this recipe because people love the 3 wicks in general. That's why Bath & Body Works is so successful. And to have a mini 3-wick, it's just like, oh, setting the vibe. Here, I'm just applying all of the wicks to the wick stickers. You really don't need any wick clips or anything like that because of how small these wicks are. It is just a best practice to make sure each of them are standing straight up when you pour so you don't run into the scenario of it fully curing crooked. Now we're moving on to applying each wick to the candle tins. Because they were fully sanitized, the wick stickers adhere perfectly, and you don't have to worry about any wicks floating around after someone burns it. You would hate to be giving someone a sample candle and it had some malfunction. So always make sure they're fully dry, super dry, and you carefully adhere each wick. Now that the wax is fully melted, we can return to our wax station here and actually measure out some fragrance. This is one of my best-selling scents here, Tonka and Ode and Sweater Weather. Yes, I mix both of these together for my Cozy Vibes candle that I do in a 13.5 ounce jar. So I wanted to do this sample here just to give someone insight into how amazing this candle is. Here I'm just measuring out my recipe. All of my recipes are on Patreon if you need that. Now it's pouring time. I use a premium luxurious coconut wax here, and I heat it up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and I go ahead and carefully pour and add in my fragrance immediately. Okay guys, so my calculations were wrong here. I was way off. Like I literally made enough for like half of one candle because I had measured the ounces way less than I needed, but I recovered very fast. As you can see here, here's me recovering. I put the right recipe in there. And like I said, it'll be on Patreon because don't do what I did. Like always make sure, well, you don't have to worry about it because you could just take my recipe and as it relates to ounces and fragrance. But if you get candle tins from somewhere like, Amazon, they're not going to tell you the fill weight. You just have to like figure out the fill weight. And water doesn't weigh the same as wax. So the only way you can really figure it out is trial and error. So that's another reason why you are here. So that I can be the trial to prevent your error. Second bestseller is this incredibly clean scent. Oh my god. Everyone at market screamed, wow, this smells so good when they walk by. So I was like, this is the perfect scent to do in a sample when you want to give this to random strangers, because what we're doing here is giving these to random strangers to network and get our candles out there. You can also just sell these online because a lot of people love to buy something super cheap before they buy something big, or you can offer it free with adding on like $5 to $7 to one of your larger candles so that you still get a profit, but people feel like they got something free with it. There's so many directions you can go with sales as it relates to having a small business. If you need some more insight into how I was able to earn 6 figures last year with my candle business, I would definitely recommend downloading the Candle Making Survival Guide. It is linked in the description of this video. I go in detail about my strategy of sales and how it is a marathon and not a sprint, and all of the things that I did wrong as well as all the things I did right to make sure that you do the right things so that you can get those sales early and you don't deal with that launch day of selling 1 or 2 things and crying in a corner in a fetal position. I mentioned before, it's very important to make sure that you center these wicks because you don't have any clips on them. So that's all I was doing there. And then we're getting back into pouring. Yes, so this is me pouring the last clean scent. Moving into my fall favorite from last year, maple chai and sweet cream. So this is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's worth it. Oh my god, maple chai and sweet cream sells itself. When I'm at markets, people go crazy. It doesn't matter what season, but I get the most sales of it within the fall time, and people really resonated with it at markets when I was selling a few weeks ago. So I definitely recommend getting this. I'll link it down below. I have a coupon code for you with Makesy too, so it'll get you some money off there. And y'all know with Makesy, the more you buy from them, the rewards program will get you additional coupons too. It's just amazing. Like, it's such a cost-effective rate now that they have a Fort Worth, Texas location, so they're much closer to the East Coast. If y'all didn't know, now you know. And just from there, I'm repeating the exact same process with measuring out the fragrance, adding it in immediately after pouring the wax and stirring it in for 2 minutes carefully, and then pouring and making sure that we have the best candle set up for success. Oh my god, when I tell you, my house smelled like the best scent, like maple chai and sweet cream is perfect for the fall season. I don't know if y'all are still working on your fall line, but please take a look, get a sample, get a 0.33 ounce of maple chai and sweet cream and tell me what you think. Come back to this video and tell me what you think. I bet you're gonna buy that large size because it's crazy. Like, and it's just, people DM me to this day, like, when are you bringing maple chai back? And I'm like, why are you so loud? But okay, I'm bringing it back. It's time for the labels. I use canva.com. I use the paid version. I would recommend getting the paid version. Here, as you can see, I just do these labels on my own. If you need to learn how to make labels, I have a video on that, which will be linked in the description of this one. And I just took the large size designs and put them into my miniature design. It was really hard to make sure it was fully that, square, because my large size design is rectangular, so that's what I was just working through right there. If you're brand new to my channel, I just wanted to say the reason why you're always going to see high quality, bright labels is because I don't really want to do a black and white line. I want to do something like Bath and Body Works, but amplified and handmade industry, okay? So that was my main goal of like having each label resonate with the name of the candle. So that's what I was doing here. Clean cotton, I just think of blue for some reason. Even though cotton is white, I think of blue, so that's why I use that. But I'm using Avery.com's free template editor just to put these in, and yeah, all you have to do is add in your designs. As you saw, my design is square, but I added in to the circles. It just works better that way. If you need help with that, I have one-on-one coaching, also will be linked in the description of this video. But I'm just carefully adding in 3 of each to my Avery circle labels. If you want to know where I got my labels from, I'll link them down below as well. And with the printing process, I always recommend selecting best. So I waited a full day before adding the labels just to make sure these candles were completely cured, and they look so cute, these little mini 3 wicks, you guys. And I was super excited, but I'm just placing them all out here. Honestly, I had to re-smell them to identify which was which because I slid them to the side of the table. But yeah, I'm just placing them down in order, and I add in the labels as well as my warning labels, and I always be sure to wipe down the jars because it's too often that you'll pour candles and you don't think you spilled anything, but somehow some extra residue gets on your candle. And the last thing you want to do when you give someone a free candle, you're trying to get sales, is to give them a waxy tin, because then they're going to hold it and be like, oh, this is dirty. This handmade person is dirty. This is sloppy. I'm not buying. So just cleanliness, accuracy, confidence, all of that is key. And most confidence comes from being very thorough and intentional and making sure your product is completely clean. So as you can see, they look to me like Oreos. Like Oreos. It always makes me hungry looking at these mini candles. But yeah, I'm just adding in all the lids, and then I'm going to go ahead and add on the labels. That's my exact process on how I make mini 3 wicks for my candle business. Definitely try out this recipe and let me know your thoughts. It's very cost effective. Honestly, these little things were like $11, and then you can get the labels off Amazon for $14, and you're in there, okay? You are in sales heaven, okay? Period. Often people love to see a little miniature size of what your big offer is. It's just something, it does something to them, you know. Think about the last time you wanted to get you something like big cake and you saw like a little sample slice of cake. You want to have a little slice of cake. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Kind of delirious, but I'm really happy though. I think it's a good idea. It's a good marketing tactic. Like when you're in public and people are like, oh, do you have a business card? Like, no, I have these little samples here. Each sample is $7. I charge $7 for these little samples. These are $7 samples, okay? The reason why I charge $7 is so that people will feel comfortable with starting to pay me, okay? Don't give away free samples, because then people don't feel comfortable with paying you. They feel like you don't take yourself seriously. $7. Of course, I'll pay $7 for this little cute little bugaloo. This little bugaloo? What? I had people, this one lady asked me to make these in bulk one time. She was like, can you make me 100 of those? And I did it. It was in 2021. It was a good idea. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, do this. It's super fun. You're going to love it. It's going to be good for your business. You're going to love that, okay? It's good for your business. You want your business to prosper. Your business got to thrive. Your business got to thrive. Your business got to thrive, okay? Try this recipe out. Let me know if you do it. And thank you so much for watching. If you're at this point in the video, I love you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate when you guys watch my videos all the way to the end. Comment down below what you think of my step-by-step recipe, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, okay? Your girl's trying to get to 100K before the end of this year, okay? Period. So definitely subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, because sometimes YouTube don't be telling y'all when stuff come up, so you gotta turn on your notifications, okay? Period. I post shorts all the time. They be funny, so you need to laugh. So just watch my shorts and stuff, okay? And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your next hour. Just living your purpose and love life, okay? Bye.
To make your girl OD, I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one.